This is the ultimate 3-in-1 stream tier list. Louis Bullen 1,000 subscriber special. We got medium, we got light, we got heavy. We're doing it live. Are you ready? We'll start with medium. We're going to start with AKM. AKM, in my personal opinion, absolute beamer weapon. However, for the medium class, I don't think it's as good as it gets. The medium class does get better. The AKM, however, is very strong. If you are new to the game, I would recommend playing medium AKM to start off. All right, AKM, A tier, starting off strong. Again, there's better weapons here as far as it goes. Thank you for the follow, QT Pie 911. Interesting name there. Moving on to the Cerberus 12 gauge. This is new to season 5. I really don't think it's that good. It's fun. It was fun the first couple times I used it. Anymore, I just get frustrated using the thing. This is going not even niche. This is going garbage. I think this gun is hot garbage. Unless you're against a light that already has half of its health gone, you're probably going to lose the gunfight. So it's going to go garbage tier. CL40. This is one of those weapons that I think in the correct hands is absolutely devastating, right? Don't get me wrong. This gun is poopy dookie ass for 90% of the community. For some people, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. This is going niche, okay? If you know how to use it, you can dumpster people. That's all I'm going to say. What happened? We're back. We're on Amazon apparently. Jeff Bezos breaking into my house. Read 1984 by George Orwell. Educate yourself. What's up? Thank you. PIVT Bot 101. Your name doesn't sound very promising. What? Why you got... Alright. You got bot in your name. Alright. Don't like that. Dual Blades. Dual Blades is S. It's broken. Nah. Dual Blades. Garbage. These things suck. Hate them. They're not good. I don't think they really will ever be. Now you're real. Don't worry. All right. Hope so. FAMAS. Oh boy. Oh boy. We love the FAMAS. This gun beams. This gun beams. FAMAS straight up S tier. Yep, we're getting there. What's up, R? This gun beams. If you can get the spray pattern down, you can just and they're done. You can just melt. You can just beam. S tier is an S tier weapon. FCAR. Last season, season 4, I probably would have put this gun in A tier. This season, because of the visual recoil changes, okay? S tier. The FCAR is S tier. FCAR is S tier, in my opinion. I don't really think I need to say more about it. It's beamed since the beginning of the game. It always has beamed. SCAR has more recoil than Nicki Minaj. That sounds like a skill issue. Moving on, model 1887. Last season, season 4, easily S tier, probably God tier. This season, I feel like it's a little bit more balanced with a lot of the other weapons. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's hit or miss for me sometimes anymore, but yeah. That's it. Not a whole lot in B and C tier. Medium is very one-sided, it seems. Now we got the Pike 5.56. When this came out, absolute beamer, absolute beam of a weapon. In my personal opinion, I can never win with this thing. For other people, I know the story is a little different. They're pretty good with it. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Pike is going B tier. You guys can't even see this right now. Why did no one say anything? We'll do revolver last because we can just throw. Actually, I'm going to put the riot shield in niche. It's the same thing with the CL40. For 99% of people, you're probably pretty ass with it. Some people just cook me with it, and I don't know how. How are blades garbage? Because they are, bro. Have you played the game ever? Moving on now, we got the R357. You know, it's good. For me, I'm not really the best with it. Sometimes I do good, sometimes I don't. I think it's kind of a niche weapon, but not really. Revolver can easy 2-shot light. Yeah, but it's going B tier. There's the medium. Very balanced, as it seems, at least for me. You got your S tier weapons, you know. So this is the final list for medium. Season 4 weapon, 50 Akimbo. In the correct hands, these things destroy. It is also a skill weapon. It takes a little bit more practice, I'd say, to be good with. So I think they go B tier. I think they're really good. The animations, that's true. That's true. I think, okay, we'll go A tier just because of the animations. Based off the animations, we'll bump it up to an A. Flamethrower. I think flamethrower is a niche weapon. If you want to be good with the flamethrower, I think you have to practice the flamethrower quite a bit. It's not like the Lewis or the SA or the Shaq. You can just pick it up and run with it. Flamethrower, you got to practice with it a little bit, okay? And niche doesn't mean it's bad. I know it's down like right above garbage, but that niche doesn't mean bad. Niche means it's good, but for a select amount of people, not for everybody. KS23. If I was doing this season 3 during Terminal Attack, I probably would have put this in A tier or S tier because the damage that it did in one shot was very good. We're gonna have to put it back in B tier. All right, now we got the Lewis gun. This is the holy grail of heavy weapons. This is as good, if not as good as it gets. The Lewis gun doesn't need any further explanation. It beams, it does what it's supposed to. Lewis, S tier all day, no argument. M60 as a replacement to the Lewis gun. However, I don't think that it surpasses the Lewis gun at all. It's okay, it's fun, competitively, viably, not so much. So this is gonna have to go in B tier. It's all right. I don't think it's like the best. M60 is S tier, American made beauty. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, divisible with liberty and justice for all. All right, moving on. MGL 32. I'm gonna be real with you. I would say it's niche, but I'm gonna have to put it in C tier because I don't see anyone running it because it's probably so poopy dookie cheeks and no one wants to use it at all. Yeah, so that's where that's gonna go. SA1216, one of the best shotguns in the game. It absolutely pumps dudes. If you want to pump dudes, the SA1216 is what you want to go for. This is going S tier all day. All right, Shaq 50. This gun is pretty good, okay? I think this gun beams. For a new gun, it's pretty good. You can put a sight on it. I think it's great. Shaq 50 is going to go A tier. I think it's good. This tier list makes no... What do you mean? That's where I put it, bro. What do you mean this tier list makes no sense? Moving on. Sledgehammer time. Sledgehammer in my hands is absolute garbage. I will probably never be good with this thing. Regardless, I think it's in the right hands, it's crazy. I definitely think, yes, Cutie Pie, I agree with you. Sledgehammer is a niche weapon. People compare this with the winch, or they compare it with the goo gun and just destroy one stun and you're gone. Yeah, but that could be the same thing. For example, the spear, which you should never use, and we're not even going to talk about it, and it's going to go in garbage. All right. So there is the heavy tier list. Take a look at it in all of its glory. That's the heavy tier list. Louis Bullen 2020-25. Now it's time to move on to the light weapon tier list. 93R. If this was any other season in the game ever, this would definitely be in the garbage tier. But because of this season, they buffed it. It's really good. A tier. This gun beams, but there are better weapons for light class. Moving on to dagger. This is one of those things where very, very niche weapon. A lot of you are not going to be good with it, but I know you've seen videos or whatever of people demolishing people. Like they get really good at the backstab. They get good at the movement. They practice dagger all the time. Niche weapon. I think this thing is crazy in the right hands. And mine, however, not really. I suck with it. LH1, I have a clip to show you guys. I'm going to show you this clip, and then I'm going to rank it. This is an unrelated clip, but watch this defib. Watch how tech this defib is.
What?
Ready? Boom! Scoops in, he's out! Look at that! Boom! Out! He's gone.
Right?
Watch how fast Klaus beams me with LH1.
Which one?
Destroyed. But, however, Wiped instantly, so it didn't even matter. LH1's S tier at beams and Klaus beams. M11 at close range, this gun is S tier. At long range, this gun is B tier. So we're gonna go in the middle and put it A tier. The M26 matter. I've always felt like this gun was a little bit inconsistent. It just feels like this gun is not the best. I have some good times with it. I have other times where I feel like I shoot people too many times, and sometimes I feel like I just delete them. So we're gonna put it in B tier. Feel like it could be better. Recurve bow. Unless you're Apo, put this thing away. It's niche. SH 1900. This gun is only good unless you are sniffing the other person's teeth. This gun is not good. We're gonna put it in B tier because if you do get close, it's bop bop, done for. SR 84. This gun I think is not good for anything else, purely having fun. Okay, don't think it's good. I don't think there's much. It just doesn't fit a game like the finals. I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. Sword. This is definitely another niche weapon. The light has a lot of niche weapons. I know sword players that are crazy at the game, so we're gonna put it in niche. Something that I don't think is so niche is throwing stars. I think this is just like the sniper. This is one of those mess around and have some fun type of weapons. So this is gonna have to go in C tier. I don't think the throwing knives are that good. I think they're fun. I don't think that they're that good. All right, now moving on to the V9S. This is the semi-automatic pistol for the light class. In the beginning of the game, this thing used to beam. I'm not gonna lie, I used to use it all the time. Anymore, I just lose most of my gunfights with it, and I don't really have fun. So I'm gonna have to throw it in B tier. The XP54. XP54 beams. MP5 S tier. That's the list. That's the list, everybody.